Now we're gonna do Kendrick Lamar song draft.
Yeah, this was a dicey one to look at.
There's a lot of ways we could go.
It's difficult.
There's a lot of ways we could go.
I don't think the listener will be happy either way.
I'm just gonna freestyle mine.
Nah.
I tried to think too much about it, and I said nope. It just has to be.
Okay, now you have to freestyle. That's fun. I like it.
I think you have to go with what you really feel like is the real, like your top 5 or top 4.
Mm-hmm. So I'll take the first pick.
Are you all right with that, Jose?
That's fine.
What do you want? You want second or third?
I do not care.
I'll take the second.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, not like us with the first pick. I will do. Let me just make sure I'm comfortable in it. All right, yeah. Track 1, I will go something off To Pimp a Butterfly just to get us started with something easy. I will do King Kunta. That's my first pick.
All right.
Which direction do you go? You know, there's a lot of ways you could take this.
I know. There's really 2 directions that I could go, but I think I'm gonna be able to circle back and get some of this other stuff. With my first pick, I'm gonna take Money Trees.
Ooh, that's a better first pick. That's a better first pick than mine.
Thank you.
That's a better first pick.
It's a great first pick.
That's a better first pick.
And now I'm doing back to back, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is going to be difficult doing the back to backs,
He's gonna take the one I want.
but I think for my first pick, I'm gonna have to go with Duckworth.
I debated doing that as the first pick.
This is probably one of his best songs ever.
Yeah.
To be honest, the storytelling on this, and it's cool because, I mean, I don't know if he had mentioned it previously, but the fact that his dad like almost got robbed by Top, like
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. That's a personal favorite.
bro, he almost couldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an incredible story. The back to back is difficult, but I think for my second one, just a personal favorite. I already mentioned it, but You Ain't Gotta Lie. I think very relatable message about literally just being yourself and how you don't have to fake it to make it in this world. And I think there's like deeper elements to it about like, you know, being black in the world and all that, this different type of stuff and how you're portraying yourself. But I think it was a very relatable message when To Pimp a Butterfly came out that I gravitated towards.
I'm not mad at that.
I love that. After talking all of that about To Pimp a Butterfly, I'm gonna do something crazy. With my second pick, I'm taking Sing About Me, Dying of Thirst.
That's a great pick.
I'm gonna double up on Good Kid, Mad City songs. This song is undeniable. Both halves are incredible. This is Kendrick, the rapper, at his peak. To be honest, if we're talking about just really being able to deliver a message and reach a level that other rappers cannot and will never be able to reach, it's this song. I prefer the second half, Dying of Thirst, but the whole thing is incredible. Yeah, that's my pick.
Okay. I'm going to go 2 different sides of Kendrick. Since you had fun with it, I'll have fun with it.
Okay.
I'm going to go smash hit Kendrick, of course. Loyalty with Rihanna.
All right.
As my second pick. You know, I think that's just an undeniable song. And then with my third pick, I'm going to go something off Untitled Unmastered.
There you go.
I'm going to go Untitled 02.
There you go.
If you know, you know. Kendrick was rapping his ass off across that whole tape. But if you ever need an example of why Kendrick Lamar is maybe the best technical rapper of all time, Untitled 02 will do that for you.
I agree. That's a great pick. I thought about doing something off Untitled. Untitled 2 is probably the one to go for.
Yeah.
All right. With my third pick, I'm taking These Walls. We mentioned it earlier, but just the way that he does the jail cell and the pussy metaphor and weaves it throughout the entire song, but never gives it to you. Yeah. You do have to reach that conclusion on your own. It was one of the best aha moments I've ever had with hip hop music, but also just the way it sounds. To me, it's the waviest and the easiest song to play off of To Pimp a Butterfly. I think people don't even need to understand how great it is from a lyrical perspective to like want to hear that song.
Literally.
The back-to-back twos again? Mm-hmm. Man, this is going to be tough. I think for this one, I'll take it back. I really feel like I felt like Kendrick Lamar was different when I heard Rigor Mortis, which is my third pick.
You made my choice easier. I was debating on my last pick.
That's a good song.
Bro, the dude was rapping his ass off.
That's
And
an incredible
I didn't necessarily get it, but I was like, bro, I'm witnessing something a little bit different than everything else I'm hearing in the ecosystem. It's a special record. And Section 80 is an incredible project. So for my fourth pick, this feels a little basic, but I am gonna go with Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Oh, not what I thought you were gonna do.
I really just love that song. It's a personal favorite. I still listen to it. I don't know if I want to go regular version or Jay-Z version, just because I feel like the Jay-Z verse, even though not like my favorite verse on the project, like again, an amazing co-sign at the time that really just showed how great Kendrick was going to be, bro. Jay-Z wasn't just hopping on anybody's tracks. You know what I'm saying? So that is my fourth and final pick.
With my fourth song, I'm taking Pride.
That's a great song. That's like maybe one of his top 3 songs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that song. I want to go a personal pick. But
Do it, bro.
we can't not pick this song.
You can not do whatever you want.
You know, I'll just do what I have to do. It is hard. Either you went personal. Nah, you picked just a great song. I'm gonna do. I don't have any good Kid Mad City songs. I'll pick Mad City. It's basic, but everybody knows the fucking words to that song. So you chant that shit, it gets people hype. It's a legendary song.
That is a legendary song.
Yeah,
that
like
is the
we
one I
can't-
was thinking about.
You know what I mean? Like that had to get picked.
Were the two Mad City and All Right?
My 2 were Mad City and Backseat Freestyle.
Oh, I was surprised nobody picked All Right, another legendary song.
Yeah, but like we gonna be all right.
Pharrell?
But now, guys, the one that I wanted to pick, that I was really, if you would have picked Mad City like you were supposed to, or someone else would have, I was gonna get Ignorance is Bliss. That's the first Kendrick Lamar song I ever heard, and that song will always hold a special place in my heart. But I think that even still today, that song holds up from a songwriting perspective. Like the fact that he was doing that on a mixtape, that early, crazy.
I wanted High Power. If we're going personal picks, I wanted to take High Power.
I mean, the most personal would be what's the song I like on fucking Section 80? Blow My High.
Oh, yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, if I'm really doing it, I'm surprised you picked Rigor Mortis.
Yeah, no, that's a great song. I think I wanted to go a little bit more mainstream, but did feel the conflict of not really wanting to choose all the. I mean, the mainstream records are huge. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't call them played out, but if I went swimming pools, I just feel like that's not like a choice that I would like. I'm not listening to that song the day to day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bookended mine with like the big ones. And then I just did Loyalty. And Loyalty is still crazy too, honestly. And Untitled though too.
Anybody think about doing a Mr. Morale song?
No. I looked at the album and I was like, what would I do?
No, I didn't.
I thought about Father Time.
Early morning, wake up. I love when you count me out.
But yeah, I don't think there's one on there.
Not Mother I Sober.
That's a really good song.
What about We Cry Together?
No, but I still like that song
Honestly,
too.
that might be the best song of the project.
What?
We Cry Together.
You used to be saying shit, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so
What's the best song on the project then?
the best song on the project is probably
What's it called?
I'll stand on it. Silent Hill is the best song on the
Yeah,
project.
I was gonna say that too. I like Savior as well.
Yeah, that's a great song too. All right, my 4 were King Kunta, Loyalty with Rihanna, Untitled O2, and Mad City.
It's a good list. My 4 were Money Trees, Sing About Me, Dying of Thirst, These Walls, Pride.
That's a great 4.
Thank you.
That's a really good 4. It's like an artsy 4.
For an artsy guy.
I really listen to Kendrick.
My 4 were Duckworth, You Ain't Gotta Lie, Rigor Mortis, and Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.